Assalamu alaikum class 4. Hope you all are doing good and having a good day. I welcome you all in our today's lesson. And first, before moving towards, first we will have a quick recap of what we have read in the previous lesson. So what we have read in the previous lesson was the basic four definitions for the purpose of your understanding. That was not for the purpose of your learning or for your writing. It was basically to make you understand the concept of these basic or these previous chapters and in which category of the English language or grammar they rely. And those were advertisement, play, fantasy story, and the last one was newspaper article. I provided you all with the definitions and examples of all of them and tried my best to make the concept very easy to all of you so that you can understand it very well. We will proceed with a quick more kind of a fun activity, and I will make it understand or make it more clear to all of you with the help of some charts so that you can easily learn what were those concepts that we have previously discussed. And I will also show you a kind of a video so that you can understand what basically those concepts actually mean. Okay, and then we will move forward towards the basic part of today's lesson, that is the basic topic that what we are going to cover today. Okay, and except those four definitions and their corresponding examples, we also studied present perfect tense, and I have assigned you an exercise to be completed on your book and also on your notebook, so that as your home task. And also we have read the use of who and which, and there was an exercise mentioned on your book, and that was also assigned as your homework, that you have to join two sentences by putting who and which in between them according to their relativity, and how the who and which should be the part of these sentences and how they are joined together. So that was your basic homework. And before making our previous concept more clear with the help of some flashcards or chart papers and videos, we will move towards on our today's lesson. So let's learn what was the previous concept again. Okay, so you all can see that it is a kind of a chart paper, and it is very clearly written on it in the center, that is Dettol. Dettol, you all know, is a brand of soap, and we have seen many of the hundreds and thousands of the advertisement made on this soap, and you can see regularly on it on your TV screens and also on your mobile phones when watching any kind of a video on YouTube or any kind of an app that is associated to your internet. You can see it is a kind of an advertisement page that I have made it for you. You can clearly see I'm adjusting the camera here. Yes, first we have his Dettol, and then the side ticker here is 100% naturals, and then you can see buy two get one free. So buy two get one free, it is a kind of their publicity. Okay, in this, how I have already told you that advertisements are being done because they need to promote the service, their idea or thought, and they need to tell people that there are kind of a services and there are kind of free ads mentioned on it, given with you people are getting some kind of a privileges while buying this, kind of discounts while buying this. You can see there is a kind of a headline in the top, Ma Mane Dettol Ka Dhula. Okay, so these are the basic lines, these are the basic the ideas that they promote is that mummies especially your moms are curious of the fact that if you are using a soap, that soap is actually killing the germs that are on your hand or on your body, on your face. So they are just promoting it in a way that your mother trusts this soap, and that if your mother trusts this, you should trust it too. Okay, you can see the ticker here, buy two get one free. This is also kind of a publicity stunt, and it's also to gather people around this kind of an idea that if they will buy two, they will get one free. Okay, and then you can see it contains cocoa, means chocolate. It kills 100% germs, and it is chocolate, means chocolate flavor. It is 20% off. For example, if it is now of rupees 170, it is biotic, means it's made up of plant, and you say it contains aloe vera, herbs extract, and cucumber. And in the end, we see there are no artificial colors added in this soap. So this is basically a kind of an advertisement. Now we will move towards a video in which you can easily learn what basically an advertisement is. It will make you all very clear about the fact that how advertisements are being given on the TV screens and how you can understand them. Okay, let's move on.
because my teeth are strong.
Strength from your teeth. Explain me, please.
Yes, Colgate Strong Teeth has Amino Shakti. It makes teeth strong. When you chew your food well, only then will you get all the right nutrients.
I'm strong because my teeth are strong. Colgate Strong Teeth.
Okay, so as we are done with the advertisement and the concept of play, a newspaper article, and the concept of fantasy story was already been given to you. And for the sake of fantasy story, I would suggest you all to read and watch the Disney stories, any kind of a Barbie or any kind of a magic story. For the purpose of play, I've suggested you all to reread What Friends Are For, a topic or a unit that is already mentioned in your book. And for the purpose of you can say what we have read last, it was basically a newspaper article, and I've suggested you that you all should go through a newspaper article in order to learn what a newspaper article is. And I will show you also show you in this lesson what a newspaper article or a blog is, so that you can learn it properly. Okay. Okay, so as we all are clear with the previous lesson, now we will do another exercise. Our recap is done. We will be doing any kind of another kind of an exercise to making people all clear of our previous concept, that was basically for the present perfect tense. Okay, we have already discussed about what present perfect tenses are and how we use them. For example, we use has and have along with the third form to make a present perfect tense. Hope you all are clear with that, and I have assigned you an exercise to be done on your book and on your notebook. And after that activity, I am so clear about the fact that you all would have learned that what present perfect tenses are and how they are used in our daily communication, and how you use for your writing and spoken purpose. So there is an exercise mentioned on it. It contains kind of 3 to 4 questions. So I'll be giving out of 3 questions to all of you, so that you can make sentences on your own about these 3 questions, and give your answers on just because using the present perfect tense. Okay. Now we'll move towards the exercises that is given in your book. I will going to write the questions on the board, and you will be writing it as a homework on your notebook. Put the date 19th November and the day Tuesday. Write homework in between so that you can be doing it properly. Okay, on page number 89 of your language tree book, you can see there are. Okay, so now you'll be using present perfect tenses, and I will give you some questions for which you have to answer them in present perfect. Okay, these questions are on your page number 89, and the first question we have here is, have you ever been to a party? Now you can see there is a question here, have you ever been to a party? You have to write a one-line answer of this question by using the present perfect tense, and you have to describe that कि आप कभी किसी party में गए हैं. So I can recall that in your school also announces some kind of different parties that you attend, and there are some kind of different gatherings and parties also happen in your houses and your family, and so you can write about those parties, but you don't need to explain it. You just need to give an answer, yes I have been to a party, and just say yes I have been to a party that happened in my school, that happened in my family, or that happened in anywhere else. Just need to write yes I have ever been, yes I have been to a party. Okay. You can even mention the date or use the word yes I have been to a party on 28th of October, or yes I have been to a party last month. Okay, in this way you just have to answer it. You don't need to write a complete answer to this question. So the question number 2 we have is, have you ever played in a band? So a band is basically associated to a music band. This question is very irrelevant for you, so you actually don't need to write it. Question number 3, which will be our question number 2, is, have you ever written a thank you letter? Have you So here we have the question number 2 is, have you ever written a thank you letter? You are supposed to only write that I have written a thank you letter to my uncle, to my friend, to my aunt, to anybody else. Okay, just to use the proper subject and proper the helping verb has or have with any kind of. Here we have a you, so you will be using have with a you. We have you here also, you should be using have with the you. Okay, according to the subject, you will be using the accurate or appropriate helping verb associated to the present perfect tense by completing this sentence. Don't need to write 2 to 3 lines or a paragraph to answer this. Just write a one-line answer. Okay. Third, we have the question here is, have you ever eaten mango pudding? Okay. Mango pudding is any kind of a mango dessert. So okay, if you haven't eat any kind of a mango pudding, basically it's made from different kind of a custard and different fruits that has been added in it, included in it. Okay. So have you ever So yeah, have you ever eaten a mango pudding? You have to write yes, I have, or whatever. If you haven't eaten any mango pudding since in your life, so you won't be eating. You will be putting not, okay. And if you have eaten, you will be answering it in a one line. Next we have the last question is, have you ever bought a CD? Bought means खरीदना. क्या तुमने कभी कोई CD खरीदी है? And if any one of you have ever bought a CD, so you will be writing in a positive statement, and if you haven't, then you will be putting not with it to answer the question in a one-line statement. Okay. And this is your last question. Have you ever bought a CD? And students, just listen to me very carefully that you will be answering a one-line answer to all these questions. And if you haven't experienced any of these ever in your life, you will be putting not with it, okay? And if you have, or pair with all these, you will be putting a kind of a positive answer. Have you ever been to a party? And just give a kind of, a mini statement at when you have attended the party, when you wrote a letter, and to whom you wrote a letter, and when you have eaten a pudding, and you can say it was very yummy, I have eaten a pudding, it was very yummy, and it's kind of thing, kind of a little bit statement. थोड़ी सी information in the end आपने देनी है अपने sentence को support करने के लिए. Getting me? And if you don't want to add this kind of an information in the end, it's better to skip it, okay? But just use a correct subject and correct form of helping verb, not the form of helping verb, the accurate helping verb with these subjects, so that your sentence correction will be appropriate, okay? Now we will move towards the task 2 of the day, that is basically the revision of the compound sentences. Okay, as we have read in one of the previous lessons about compound words, and I have explained very clearly to all of you what are compound words. Compound words are basically those words that are formed when we combine two separate words with separate meanings, and when they are combined together, they will give us a compound, means a collective word formed of two words with a different meaning. Keep that in your mind. When two different words with the different meanings are joined together, they will provide you a new different word with a different meaning, okay? So these are basically called as compound words, means those compound words are joined words, and they have different and they have different meanings. Now we have also studied about the structure of the compound word, that there are three different types in which the structure of compound word is distributed or divided. First one we have here is closed, as you all might be remembering that. Secondly we have is open, and there is third one is hyphenated. Okay, I hope you all remember about all these three kinds that are associated with the structure of compound words. First one is closed, then we have is open, and the lastly we have is hyphenated compound words. You can clearly see on the board that I have drawn a chart for you so that you can recall all these kinds again, okay? just give your minds a sharp or a quick blow so that it can be revised all the previous concepts. Now open page number 91 of your book, and you can see in the end of your page number 91 there is a heading given as compound words, and you can clearly see what is written on it. Okay, so you can see here heading given as compound words, page number 91. There is a direction given to you so that you can will perform the exercises that is going to be on the next page of this book. The directions are: use the clues to find 6 words in the word search. So in the next page there is a block, or you can say a cube or a square given to you, in which you have to find 6 words by matching the letters, and there are clues given in the blanks, in the form of blanks, and you have to put those words appropriately in those blanks, so these the meaning of these words or blanks can be fully satisfied. Match to the words to make 6 compound words. So see, it's okay, I hope it's clear to you that you have to match the 6 letters here. This is the you can say a square that is given to you, and you have to find out the letters. You can see GRAND. So this is a word that makes, all these letters makes the word as grand. So it is a letter that has been already found in your book by the author or the creator of this book, and there are the clues given to you. For example, you can see grandfather, and this is the hint, a clue, your father's father. आपके वालिद के जो वालिद हैं मीन्स आपके बाबा के जो अबू हैं उनको आप दादा कहते हैं, and dada is grandfather in English. So you can see your father's father is a hint that is given to you, and there was a dash that is filled with the word grand. यहाँ पे एक dash थी, and it is filled now with the word grand, and with the father it makes a word as grandfather, and it is a open compound word. You can see a little bit space in between these two words, grand and father. So the author or the creator of this book has found the word grand by matching these letters and put it into the respective blank. Okay, now it's a task for you all to find out all these letters and join them to make a good word according to this hint given to you. Okay, let's move on towards, I will do this one exercise for you so that you can do the remaining 4 yourselves. Okay, we have here is a dash day, and the hint is a special day. So you can imagine, you can think of a special day in your life that ends on the word day. Okay, so a special day, think of it. What can be the special day? So it can be your birthday. Okay, your birthday. Now we will have to find where the word birth is. It can be in a same line, it can be this curvy, it can be in this way, it can be in this way, it can be in any way. Okay, you just have to find out and make a oval circle on this. Yes, I have found it. This is the word here, birth. Okay, just encircle these words. I have found a word, and it is also a that can be the start of this word, and then it will tell you it's a large sweet fruit. So you have to find out the letters and make a word out of them. And then we have is pine, and there is a dash, a juicy yellow fruit. You can think of many juicy yellow fruits in your mind, but you have to find out the word that can be associated with the word pine, and it will be juicy, it will be yellow in color. Just find out the word from here and put it in this section. This is your homework. Okay, I'm writing here HW. You will have to do it in your book. Okay, next we will move towards this. Okay, this is here is also read the directions, write the sentences, and underline the compound words in each one. Okay, these sentences are being already written down for you, and the one has already been done by the author for the purpose of your example, so that you can understand it well. We have the first here is grandfather sat in his favorite armchair. You can see it is a close compound word here. Armchair means a kind of a sofa chair, and enjoyed some party food. Grandfather sofa chair अपनी favorite armchair पर बैठे हुए हैं और वो party food को enjoy कर रहे हैं. So there is a word, this is the compound word, and it is underlined. Okay, it is a closed compound word. What is the type, what is the category of compound word? It is a category that is named as closed compound words. Favorite armchair. Okay, this one is already been given to you, and I will do another one for you. So you will be doing the 3 remaining ones. Okay, Next we have is Uncle Subhan got a smart new haircut for the party. So these words are not compound at all, or smart new, they are all separate. Yeah, we have here is haircut. Okay, it is also a compound, closed compound word, haircut for the party. Now you will have to look out and will find the word. As you can see the word is earrings, and in this we have a hyphenated word. You will have to find out. In this we also have a compound word in which two words are being used to make a single word. Okay, so this is also your task, and you will be doing homework for this too. Okay, these two will be as assigned to you as are being assigned to you as your homework. And then there is also a task that was mentioned on the board, that you have to answer the questions by using the present perfect tenses. So these three are for the purpose of your homework. We will be doing some next exercises of this assessment too in your next lesson. So till then, take care of yourself. We will be meeting in the next lesson, and Allah Hafiz.